Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 34th Annual Community Trust Bank WYMT TV Pike County Bowl. Charlie Pinson, Larry Cecil, Wayne Fugit, Eli, and Alex. We'll be bringing you all the action here tonight from Belfry High School. First game will be East Ridge and Phelps, rematch of last year's Pike County Bowl. And it's going to be, should be a good matchup, Larry. Phelps came away with the win last year, but East Ridge, new coach, a lot more kids out, good-looking bunch of team out there.
Large roster, I think. Excuse me, we counted 52, 53 players out for them, and like you said, Phelps won last year. Year before last, East Ridge won, so each team's won a game out of the last 2 years, and heard some good reports out of Phelps. Community over there that they ought to have a pretty good team this year. Neither team has played a game. Neither one of them played last week, so this will be their first game of the season.
Yeah, all four teams playing here tonight none of them have a game under their belt, so all kind of an even slate as we start this one. Of course, the Pike County Bowl, always the premier way to start the season here in Eastern Kentucky, and one of the premier games across the state.
You're right. There's no problem getting teams to come in and play in the Pike County Bowl, either here at Belfry or tomorrow night we'll be in Pikeville over there. So they like to come in and play, but it's for a good cause. Charlie, over the first 33 years of existence, this bowl, they've donated $846,000 being given to the schools from proceeds raised by the Pike County Bowl, so it's a very big thing for the schools, for them to get that extra money.
And it looks like we've got representatives from the Pike County Bowl Committee, I'm going to assume, and Community Trust Bank from the color of those shirts. They look like Community Trust shirts.
I think what they're going to do is they'll have one of them to do the coin toss.
Right. I think I see Brett Keene out there from Community Trust. I know he's on the committee. Can't see that far on to recognize who else is out there with him right now.
Yeah, well, they got their back to us.
Right.
Might recognize the face, don't recognize the back of the head.
Right. But, East Ridge taking the sideline now. Phelps getting ready to come out of the locker room. Looks like they've got their cheerleaders down there with a sign for them to run through. As we're waiting on everybody to get set here. Again, this game, a good matchup here is Phelps, a little bit a resurgent football team over there now under David Jones, as he's really got people over fired up and ready to get back into football.
Well, he's had, I think this is his third year over there or fourth year, I'm not sure. But they've been more competitive each year, getting more players out. I think he's got, look like about 34 players out on the roster there this year. So, I think, did they have a winning season last year or broke even?
At least broke even. Let me look back so I can probably take a look at that and tell you what they did last year, both teams.
Got the captains coming out now. They'll be going to the 50-yard line to meet with the White Hat. That's in tonight's first game will be Christian Cottle. So waiting for the officials to bring them out, and we'll get ready here for the coin toss. We'll let you know how that goes when they do it. Nice crowd here tonight. No problem with the heat this year. The last couple of years we've had some heat delays at the first of the game, especially in the first game. Heat index is so high that they wouldn't let them play,
right.
So no problem with that tonight.
Now, beautiful evening for football here. Sun going down behind the mountain. It's going to be just a very pleasant evening to be out. You ought to come out. If you're not in the area, come out and join us.
And if you can't make it out, you can join us on WXLR 104.9.
Looks like East Ridge last year went 5-6. Let's see if I can get down and find you the Phelps roster here for you pretty quickly. As last year, Phelps was 5-5. They finished 500.
Yes, I thought so. They had one game that they didn't get to play because of weather, and it was a team from downstate, so they decided not to reschedule it. Captain's making it out to the center of the field now.
East Ridge under new head coach Quentin Morgan. And it looks like we're getting ready now for the coin toss. Both teams out there with their captains shaking hands, getting their final instructions from Mr. Cottle. Let's see, and then we'll go to the honorary coin toss. I'm sure they'll tell us who will be tossing the coin. Looks like it's going to be Brett King. But they'll introduce the dignitaries out there for us.
Yes. A lot of blue and white in the stands right now. Both of these teams' colors, blue and white. One's a little different, darker shade of blue, but
it won't be long before the red shows up, though.
Well, you stand up and look on the side that we're sitting on, it's already showing up.
Oh, yeah.
Some of it. Not like it will be.
Not like it will be.
The red wave.
That's right. There'll be a sea of red out in front of us. Looks like East Ridge has won the toss, Larry, I believe.
Yes, he was. Well, I think he was going to tell him, see. Now they're breaking them around, and East Ridge will receive.
Yep.
So we're going to send it back to the station for a short break and be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or
breaking
click
them around, and East Ridge will receive
today.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
And welcome back to Calm Stadium on campus of Belfry High School. First game of tonight's 34th annual Community Trust Bank WYMT Pike County Bowl, and that will feature Phelps and East Ridge. Charlie, and East Ridge won the toss, elected to receive, and we're about ready for the kickoff.
Yeah, East Ridge, both teams getting their final huddles over there as the officials getting in position, and we're about ready to get this one underway. We got kind of look, see what time it is, make sure.
The clock went to 0 just now, so they put it up, horn blowed, and officials is in their spot. We're ready to go.
Here come the Hornets onto the field. The Warriors are already ready. Let's see, is that number 6 they've got back deep?
I think it's number 8 and number 1.
8 and 1. Well, 1 is Kane Taylor. Number 8 is C.J. Branham. And let's see.
And looks like number 64 will be kicking off for Phelps, and
I don't see a 64.
We don't have a 64.
We'll have to try to fill that in. And here's the kick. He's going to kick it deep, and kicks it over the head of the returner. Yeah, and they'll pick it up at the 6-yard line. And good coverage by the Hornets. They'll start at the 6-yard line. That return was by C.J. Branham, but only out to the 6-yard line. So the Warriors going to start in tough field position here to begin with.
Yes, they are.
Ball on the 16-yard line, 1st and 10, East Ridge.
So East Ridge will have it 1st and 10 at the 6. They're going to go out of an they're going to go out of the pro set, out of a pistol formation, twins each way. And it looks like we got quarterback number 3 out there, Trey Blackburn. Blackburn hands it off, and I think that might have been number 1 again, Kane Taylor.
Number 8.
Number 8, sorry. C.J. Branham. And Branham gets about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Eastridge running a pro set. Last year, I think they ran the wishbone most of the time. Going to go out of the pistol formation with the tailback right behind the quarterback. See if they change that up any as we go along. Now you got number 1 in at quarterback. Motion, and they're going to pitch it back to Taylor. And Kane Taylor's going to get out across the 20 to about the 22, maybe 23-yard line. Be third down, and they're going to put it to 23, looks like, Larry. Be third down and 3.
Run of 4 yards. 4 or 5 yards, we'll call it.
So a very makeable third down situation here for Eastridge. Twins each way. Going to go out of the shotgun this time. As Blackburn takes it, he's looking to throw. We have a flag. Yep. That's probably a false start then, isn't it?
Could be false start or offsides. Yeah. That's a false start.
That'll back them up 5. So they'll may try to throw it here, Larry. Third down and long, 3rd and 8. Well, they were going to throw it that time, looked like.
Well, you know, 3rd and 8 is more likely to throw it than run it. Of course, you're on your end of the field inside the 20-yard line. You might just, early in the game, try a safe running play.
And bad snap. And quarterback falls on it back at the 7
or 8 yard line, yes.
So Trey Blackburn unable to control the snap. It'll bring up 4th down and a bunch as it'll be 4th and 17 or 18. So that will put the Kane Taylor punting it out of his own end zone. Back deep is Brandon Turnmeyer, number 6. And I can't see the other number until he turns his back to us here. And they're standing at the 40-yard line of Eastridge awaiting the punt. Punt's away. It's a line. Well, not a bad punt. He'll be taken at the 37. And a nice return by Phelps. Taking it down the sideline. He gets knocked out of bounds inside the 20. That was number 7, Seth Elkins.
Want to mark him down about the 18-yard line, or 13-yard line, Charlie.
So big return there for the Hornets, and they've got excellent field position, Larry, at the 13. Like you said, it's going to be a chore for this Eastridge defense now.
Yes, it will be.
Got an Eastridge player down, and it looks like he's. I thought they're going to help him up. Now they're going to have the official come take a look and see. He's taking. There, they're going to get him up now. It looks like they just got the wind knocked out of him.
Looks like he might be limping a little bit. He might have took a shot to the leg. He's able to get up, walk off under his own power. Inside the red zone, the first possession, that's the way you like to start the game if you're Phelps.
You're Phelps. You're happy about this. Eastridge, not so much.
Starting at the 18-yard line.
No, 13-yard line.
Yes, it is the 13-yard line.
So they will go under center, one wide out. Well, twins each way. And getting set. Long snap count, take it. And they're going to hand it to the big boy up middle. He is rumbling down the field. And he gets down inside the 10.
That's number 3, Zach Ramey.
So Ramey just running over people out there.
He's got the first 3 letters in his last name, the right name, Ram.
That's right.
He rammed it in there, as you said.
Let's see if I can get is that 5 at the quarterback? Garrett Clevenger?
Yes.
So Clevenger under center. Look for him to give it to the big boy again. Nope. Going to go in on the slot back around, and he fights his way down. And I believe he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yes,
it's Dominic Francis.
Number 11.
So Francis takes it in, and just like that, Phelps is on the scoreboard here, Larry, 6-0.
Got a little help from one of his linemen, was a help pushing him in there.
Yeah. Even though that's a penalty, I never think you see it called very often, do you?
Not very often.
So he'll go for the 2-point conversion, looks like here. As Phelps benefited from the good field position on the good punt return. And they were able to take it into the end zone early on to set the tone of this ball game.
Well, the bad snap on the on the third down play is what really set them up.
In the shotgun, Clevenger takes it, and
He's in.
He's in for touchdown.
8:44 left, first quarter, as Phelps takes an 8-0 lead over Eastridge. We'll be right back for the kickoff if you're in the Mountain Sports Network.
You want to do third?
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because your job shut down or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
You've got enough to worry about. So keep your Wi-Fi worry-free with our Meshify managed Wi-Fi from Gearhart Broadband. A Gearhart technician maps signal strength throughout your home. Then we install Meshify Wi-Fi extenders at key locations to deliver strong Wi-Fi that keeps all your devices running smooth. With no dead zones, relax with worry-free Wi-Fi. Available now from your friends at Gearhart Broadband. Call or click to learn more.
These are minutes.
And welcome back to Belfry, ready
John
for
Earl
kickoff.
Hunt has
As Phelps takes an 8-0 lead, kick coming down to Eastridge, took at the 28-yard line, and breaking some tackles, getting out to about the 38-yard line. That's number 1, Kane Taylor.
Yeah, you're right. And it'll be 1st and 10 now out at the 38-yard line for the Eastridge Warriors here. And let's see what they come out with this time, Larry. They got better field position this trip down the field.
Yes, they did. Shorter kick.
Yep. And let's see, Trey Blackburn will bring his troops up to the line of scrimmage. He's going to go out of that pistol again. Twin split to the left, one wide out right. Blackburn gets everybody set. There's motion, takes the snap. He's going to pitch it back. And cutting back up inside, that's a nice little run. Picks up about 8 yards. That was, is that Taylor?
C.J. Branham.
C.J. Branham, I'm sorry, 8.
And he's going to pick up 8.
2nd down and 2 coming up now for the Hornets. That's a good start, for the Warriors.
Yeah, he was coming to the right side and seen a hole open up the middle and got a big gain out of it.
Ball moved out to almost the 46-yard line. Eastridge coming back up the line of scrimmage again. This time we're going to go twins to the left, one wide out right. Pistol formation. Blackburn ready to take the snap. There's motion. Blackburn going to hand it off again. This time it's going to be to Taylor, and Kane Taylor.
He's going to lose about a half a yard. He's going to bring up 3rd and a long 2.
Yep, we'll call it basically no gain on that play.
Right.
3rd and 2.
Just short of the 46-yard line of Eastridge.
Looks like they got both the running backs in there. Let's see if they go with split backs or what are they going to do? Nope, we're going to go move one of them to a receiver spot. And we got a flag, illegal formation, I'm going to guess.
False start.
Yeah. Or could that be illegal formation too?
Well, you don't kill the play for that.
Okay. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, make it a 3rd down and a long 7 now for the Warriors. You know, penalties and mistakes have hurt them.
They got the same thing the last time. They had 2nd and 3 and got backed up on the same penalty.
Right.
And wasn't able to convert, and then had the bad snap on 3rd down and put them inside the 10-yard line. They had to punt.
Twins each way in the shotgun this time is Blackburn. And Blackburn looking to throw, rolls out, pushes, got a receiver. It's going to be caught. No, incomplete.
Incomplete.
And
A little bit behind him, and he wasn't able to go down and get it. So
it'd have been close if he'd caught it, though.
Yes. He was right at the marker. You're right.
So I bring up 4th down and 8. They'll have to punt it away here, I would imagine. Kane Taylor dropping back to punt. Let's see, back for Phelps is Seth Elkins, number 6, or number 7, and Brandon Turnmeyer, number 6. Low snap on the punt. He gets it away, and they're going to kick it, take it at the 30. Coming back this side with it.
Got a wall.
That's Elkins,
Got a flag.
Yep. And Elkins steps out of bounds. Before he gets hit, we do have a flag back at the 39-yard line. Let's see. I believe that'll come back. See what the call is going to be here.
Blocking the back against Phelps.
Yep, and that'll be from the point of the infraction. So by far the worst field position of the night for Phelps.
Right.
Since this is only their second possession.
It'll be a 10-yard penalty, I think.
Of course, their first one started at the 13-yard line.
Can't get much better field position than that. Not their 13 either. East Ridge is 13.
So that'll move the ball back to the
15 yards.
15, wow. Moves the ball back to the 13-yard line. 24-yard line, I'm sorry. So we 1st and 10 Phelps from the 24 now. Interesting that they on the kickoff you don't when you get the penalty you move the sticks back and give them a 1st and 10.
Well, you ain't never the ball's never been established, so the line of scrimmage has never been established.
There's a big run. Big man's rumbling now. He's down across midfield, across the 40, and they drag him down at about the 35. Zach Ramey, senior, 5'8", 220-pound tailback.
Well, they said they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at back at the 41-yard line.
Okay. Still a nice run.
35 yards. Got 41 yards on 2 carries. Nice average.
Yeah, it is.
And showed some speed, the big man did that
Yeah,
time.
he did. Slot each way and a wide out each way for Phelps. Under center. Take it, and they pitch it back. Coming to the outside is that
Number
that's
6.
That is Brandon Turnmeyer. So Turnmeyer picks up 4. 3.
We'll
2nd down and 7.
3 on it. Yep.
So 2nd and 7 coming up now for the Hornets. Let's see, Clevenger will go under center. Slot each way, wide out each way, and the big Zach Ramey in the backfield. Clevenger under center. There's motion. And they're going to try, that's a Belfry play right there, hand it right back up middle. As it'll get inside the 35 to the 32, but there's a flag back at the 40.
And that's going to be a hold.
Yeah, blocking the back, they're going to call it. And it'll be from the 40. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty. Well, from the 39, they'll move it back to the 49.
Why is it a 10-yard penalty on an offensive play and it's a 15-yard penalty on the kickoff?
I don't know. You're the official.
That's the reason I'm asking.
For 2nd down and 10. No, 20. Is it? No, 19. So 2nd down, 19 coming up now for the Hornets.
We're under 6 minutes here in this first quarter.
Twins each way. Out of the shotgun this time, Clevenger. And they snap it. It goes over his head. He's going to scoop it up, try to run with it himself. Clevenger throws it on the ground, and it's incomplete. Tell you what, that was a smart move by that young man to throw that football there because he was in trouble.
Yes. I thought he was going to try to run with it, get what he could, and if he had stepped in, had a chance to step into the throw a little more, he had a man open.
Yep, because he threw it. It ended up being short, and his guy had to come back for it. So 3rd down and long coming up now for the Hornets. East Ridge defense looking a lot better here on this drive. Again, the 34th Annual Community Trust Bank WYMT TV Pike County Bowl. Phelps leads it 8-0, and they've got twins each way. Clevenger in the shotgun. And another fumble. Lost the football in exchange. Clevenger in trouble again, rolling out. Going to run with it, throwing it on the run, got a man. And Larry, he's going to be a yard short of the 1st down.
And I think they'll go for it.
Absolutely, they'll go for it at the 32-yard line. I have no doubt about it.
He knew how far he needed to get. He lunged for it, but the tackler held him down. But that was a 17-yard pass completion. Who was that completed to, Charlie? Did you get that?
I didn't get the receiver. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll see if we can find somebody and get it for us in a minute. Phelps coming back up the line of scrimmage. Maybe Wayne can give it to us. Coming back up the line of scrimmage. Going to go with the slot and a wide out to each side. They're going to give it to Ramey up middle. You know that's going to happen.
The big man's going to get this one.
I don't think there's any doubt about that. We've got a flag. What
flag.
We got? That's going to be on East Ridge.
Offsides, evidently. Encroachment.
Encroachment, yep.
And that's 5 free yards and a 1st down.
That's a another big penalty on it. I mean, they're not large penalties as far as yardage, but timing of them has been terrible.
Yeah. Well, they've got 3 5-yard penalties, and all 3 of them has hurt them because it stopped 2 drives and give Phelps a 1st down on this one.
Right. Twins are slotting a wide out each side. They're going to give it on the end around. And boy, nice tackle. Big number 45, Cameron Hess right there in the middle.
Yes, it was. And he's
Turnmeyer's going to lose yardage, yes.
Going to lose, looks like 5 yards back to the 32-yard line.
Yep. 2nd about 15, maybe 16. 16. They're going to call it a loss of 6. 2nd down, 16 now coming up for the Hornets.
4:45 left here in this 1st quarter. 8-0 Phelps. They're driving.
Clevenger under center, has motion, rolling out, wanting to throw again, and got a man wide open, and he's got a 1st down inside the 10,
touchdown.
5, touchdown, absolutely. Francis on the reception and the touchdown. No flags on the field, so this one's going to stand. So Dominic Francis gets the score, and Phelps goes up 14-0.
And that was all because of Clevenger's elusiveness.
Yes.
He has been pressured in that backfield, and he's always made something out of it.
He has. Made some wise decisions. Like I say, he threw the ball away the one time. Four-wheelers and dirt bikes going down the highway over there.
Yes, they are.
Extra point, 2-point conversion coming up. And the quarterback, Garrett.
Not going to make it.
Nope. Yeah, so no good on the extra points. It'll be 14-0 Phelps.
With 4:23 left, and we'll be right back for the kickoff here in the Mountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans while supplies last.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home. For intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
Welcome back to Cam Stadium here at Belfry. 4:23 left, first quarter. 14-0. Phelps over East Ridge in tonight's first game of the Community Trust Bank WIMT TV Pike County Bowl as Phelps gets ready to kick it off, Charlie.
So Phelps off to a good start here and East Ridge has had some opportunities, Larry, just in the timing of these 5-yard penalties. Only got 15 yards in penalties, but all three of them have come at inopportune times.
You're right. We mentioned it before. Two of them was drive stoppers, and the other one was a drive continuer, we'll say, for Phelps. They had the 5-yard penalty, and the next play went 32 yards on a pass for a touchdown.
Phelps set to kick it away. And they'll kick it to the right side. They'll be taken at the 21-yard line this time. Well, they got a nice return going. He's thought he was going to get out in the open field there for a moment.
Boy, he was a half a step away. Number
1, Kane Taylor, isn't it?
It was number 25, Seth Mayhorn, with maybe the touchdown saving tackle.
Oh, yeah. So Mayhorn really made a big play right there.
The Warriors is having some good field position to start this one. The last drive, they started at the 43, couldn't do nothing with it, and this time at the 45.
Other than the opening kickoff, the other two possessions have been good field position, and they've moved the football, but, you know, the penalties have knocked them in the head.
Right. Not been able to overcome their mistakes right now.
Twins each way, shotgun, and we got a flag again.
False start.
Yep. Getting a jumping the gun a little bit here, aren't they?
Yes.
Get worried about making sure they make that move right and not paying attention to the snap count.
Well, the man that was coming in motion that they gave the ball to, I think that was number 45. He lined up in a slot position, come in motion, and he got started a little early.
Yep. 1st and 15. Twins to the left, one wide out right. Pistol formation. Blackburn takes it, and he's going to pitch it back. And there's a nice little hole. They're going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry.
That was Branham on the carry.
Yep.
He's going to get nearly the penalty yardage back. As you said, he's going to get 4 out of it. Makes him 14 yards on 3 carries. Clock ticks down to 3:45 here in this first quarter.
So 2nd down and 11 coming up now for the Warriors.
East Ridge has not been across the 50-yard line yet, Charlie.
You're right. And they'll come back out and line up with one wide out, split wide each way, and a slot each way. They'll go out of the pistol with Blackburn. And low snap again. They're going to pitch it back to Taylor. Taylor trying to stretch it out, breaks a tackle. He's going to be tackled, but there is a flag at the just before the tackle was made.
Well, he lost the 4 yards the game before. It's going to be back. Well, now they're going to mark him at the 41. I think that's going to be a hold, so I see Phelps most likely decline this one.
They will. So another block in the back, I guess, was a signal, wasn't it?
Yes.
And it'll bring up 3rd down and 15. They'll take the yardage.
And that's a loss of 4.
So the ball resting just shy of the 40-yard line.
Back where the 5-yard penalty moved it to start the drive.
Right. So they'll line up again with one wide out each way and a slot to the right. Pistol formation again. And there comes motion out of it. And Blackburn takes it, and
nothing.
Yep.
Lost another 7 yards.
Looks like it was Branham. C.J. Branham just destroyed as soon as he got it.
Didn't have a chance. The line gave him nothing.
So they'll have to punt it away again. And back deep is Turnmeyer, and I'm assuming Elkins will drop back there with him. Yep. And the Phelps, they've never dropped. This is the farthest they've had to drop back to receive a punt so far today. They're at their own 40-yard line.
We've got 2:15 on a running clock.
Taylor's set to punt it away. And they're going to angle it. It'll be taken over on the far sideline. That's Elkins. Elkins tries to break a tackle, and they're finally going to bring him down, but I think they're going to give him forward progress up near right at midfield.
Right at midfield. So with 1:54 left here in this first quarter, Phelps holding a 14-0 lead, and they'll start this drive right at midfield, as Charlie said.
You know, Phelps has been able to move the football against this Warrior defense. They've been able to hold for a couple of plays, but they've not been able to hold for a whole series yet.
Neither team have a lot of yardage right now, Charlie. Of course, they've Phelps has had the short field both times they've started.
Right. Slotting the wide out each way. Under center is Clevenger. He'll pitch it back to the big boy Ramey. And Ramey just rumbles down, picks up a dozen. You know, I don't know why you don't run him more.
That's 53 yards on 3 carries.
Yeah. And I'm going to say we got an unsportsmanlike. I saw 2 flags. And they may go both, maybe one of those offsetting penalties, Larry. Let's see. Yep.
Yep. But 2 unsportsmanlike and you're ejected from the game.
Correct. He wasn't happy about it either. You tell me he was making motion in that penalty, couldn't you?
Yes.
I'm going to assume.
And he's the one that got both flags.
Yep. Probably language, I'd imagine, wouldn't you? But anyway.
We're just asking each other whether they're going out for dinner.
Right. 1st and 10 coming up now for the Phelps Hornets. And again, they're going to hand it off this time up the middle over on the right side. That's Francis.
Number 11 on this carry.
Dominic Francis.
And he's going to get 9. Makes him 16 yards on 2 carries.
Well, before the night's over, we're going to have to come up with the Intermountain Sports Attorney John Earl Hunt Player of the Game, Larry, and it's going to be tough on this Phelps team. They've spread the ball around a lot.
They do.
Under center, Clevenger has motion, and they're going to give it to the motion man, and he's got a big hole. Out to the 20 for a first down.
Turnmeyer,
okay. So Turnmeyer gets it up to the 20-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 now for the Phelps Hornets.
Gain of 9. Clock resting at 51 seconds left as they place the chains. Now they'll wind it.
And they'll go with the slot and the wide out to each side again. Clevenger under center. Ramey the single setback. They're going to do motion. They're going to pitch it, hand it back up again in the middle. There's Francis. Francis has his 2nd touchdown of the night. And nope, maybe not. We got flags everywhere. That may be a dead ball foul, Larry. I think. But we'll see. The officials looking at it.
Touchdown's
good. Personal foul against the the East Ridge Warriors. They just brought that Huntington roster, and I slipped that in there. So they'll have the option to take that on the kickoff, don't they, Larry?
I'm not sure if they've changed that on that in high school football or not. Evidently they do, because they're going to put it on the 3-yard line, which is the normal spot, for an extra point or a 2-point conversion, which that's what they're going to do.
They're going to go with the wishbone this time. Clevenger under center, takes it, and 2nd man through. He is in the
and
end zone.
there's a face mask.
Yep.
Flag on the play.
So, who was that on the carry? Was that? Can't see it. So the face mask, that's during the play, so they'll probably decline that, won't they?
Yeah, it was a live ball.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't give the indication to decline it.
Surely, will they put that on the kickoff too? Wow. Yeah, okay, they declined. I thought there's a live ball penalty. They have to make that decision. So they will put the other one on the kickoff, I believe, though, the dead ball foul.
51 seconds left here in this first quarter. We just stay right here with it. It's 22-0. Phelps over Eastridge and threatening to run away with this one early, Charlie.
You know, Phelps, they've not been stopped. They've had 3 possessions, scored 3 times.
Yes,
and
you're right.
Eastridge has had 3 possessions. They had a couple chances to get some things going, but they've kind of shot themselves in the foot 3 times.
Well, Eastridge total yardage, counting the loss on the bad snap, right now they are a minus 6 yards here in this first quarter. Have not moved it past midfield.
So they're getting set to kick it away by the Hornets. See if we can get his number for you in a minute. Was he 64?
Yes.
We'll look online here in a second, see if it's on the, of course, that's the online roster that he printed, so probably not. And officials not set yet. Oh, having a discussion over here.
Well, they're discussing the penalty because 40 is normally where you kick it off from. So maybe they're discussing where they need to move it up, and they're going to move them back.
Should move it up to mid. It's a 10-yard penalty, and it or should be. Maybe 15 on
unsportsmanlike is 15 yards.
So they should move it up to the 45-yard line for the kickoff, you would think. And that's what we're going to move it up. We're going to see where they put it at. I'm not going to make that call till they put it down.
I think you're right. It should come up to the 45. And Charlie, that puts in the prospect of well, now wait a minute. Well, they're marking both penalties off. They're marking it 30 yards. But now they give the face mask as a decline.
So that makes it a.
Well, I mean, it's obvious you go onside kick.
25-yard penalty, yeah.
Yeah, you have to go onside kick.
I'm not sure about this one, Larry. I think they made a mistake.
I think on the face mask. Well, now it's a personal foul penalty.
But it's a live ball penalty, so you mark it off. You play the play over because that's what they said. Decline. They showed it.
Well, a personal foul in high school is a safety penalty. So maybe all the safety penalties, you mark them off.
Eastridge calls timeout. I think the coach wants to talk to the
Yes, that's
officials.
what he's going to do.
And let's see what the conversation is going to be, or we're going to take a break.
We'll take 30 seconds. We'll be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
We're back at Cam Stadium here in Belfry. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. 22-0. Phelps over Eastridge, and we've got a discussion. We had 2 penalties. If you're just tuning in, what the discussion about it. Had 2 penalties on the drive. On the touchdown, we had a personal foul against East Ridge. And then on the 2-point conversion, we had a face mask. The White Hat waved the face mask off as declined, and then when they come out on the field to kick it, then they moved the ball up 30 yards. So ongoing discussion, and they're going to leave it at the 30-yard line, so they're marking both penalties off, Charlie.
I don't think Coach is satisfied with the explanation he got either. He's still talking about it.
And probably be talking about it the rest of the week.
I'm sure, yeah. I mean, that's a big penalty.
Yes. Well, now, just like we said, you're kicking from the opponent's 30-yard line, so you go onside kick. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Things been going your way, especially tonight. Well, they'll kick it into the end zone.
Yep.
So that comes back out to the 20 in high school or 25, Larry? College is 25. I got to remember if they changed it in high school or not. I don't know.
We're getting ready to see.
20. That's where he's walking to.
Okay, 20-yard line.
I'm a little confused about the penalty too because he didn't say they declined it.
Yes, he did. He gave the signal at the decline that it was
declined. If I were on that sideline, I'd be asking him the same questions, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 from the 20 now for the Warriors. They're going to go out of that pistol formation. They're going to be in motion. And, wow, I think 4 or 5 people got tackled there. That was Branham on the carry.
And he's going to get 3 yards out of it.
So 2nd down and 7 coming up now.
5 carries for Branham for 10 yards.
It's going to be interesting to see how the emotional state of the Warriors stand up to this.
Yes.
Coach getting that upset is going to be hard on the players too. Twins to the right, 1 wide out left. There's motion. And they're going to hand it off again in the backfield, and he's going to be caught in the backfield. Going to go down at the 21-yard line.
And he's going to lose 2.
Yep.
That was Taylor, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter, Charlie. 22-0. Phelps over East Ridge. We'll send it back to station, be back for second quarter action. This year in the Mountain Sports Network.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because your job shut down or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
You've got enough to worry about. So keep your Wi-Fi worry-free with our Meshify managed Wi-Fi from Gearhart Broadband. A Gearhart technician maps signal strength throughout your home. Then we install Meshify Wi-Fi extenders at key locations to deliver strong Wi-Fi that keeps all your devices running smooth. With no dead zones. Relax with worry-free Wi-Fi. Available now from your friends at Gearhart Broadband. Call or click to learn more.
And welcome back to the 34th Annual Community Trust Bank WIMT TV Pike County Bowl. We're here at Belfry. Second quarter action, getting ready to start. 22-0. Phelps over East Ridge, and East Ridge will have it 3rd and 9 from their own 21-yard line, Charlie.
They will. The Phelps Hornets have had their way here in this first quarter of football. East Ridge's mistakes have been a killer for them. Penalties, as you just saw, where they had 30 yards of penalties on that one on the kickoff.
You're right.
So frustration may be showing up on the Warrior side here right now. So Phelps may come with a little more pressure, Larry, trying to get that short field again, which they've had a lot this first half.
You're right. So
just getting set to start the second quarter here. 3rd and 9 coming up now for the Warriors. They're going to go out of the pistol. Wide out each way, slot right. They're going to bring the slot in motion.
And got a false
And
start.
got another false start.
Another 5-yard penalty. And, Charlie, that's 7 penalties now for 55 yards. Back them up 5 more. Now they're back at the 16-yard line. So if the Hornets defense can stop them here, they should get great field position again.
Yeah, they should. You're exactly right. It's 3rd and 14, is that what we're going to call it? Yep.
Yes.
So 3rd and 14 coming up now for East Ridge. Pistol formation. There's the slot in motion again. And he's going to fake, throws it behind him, and it is
incomplete.
Incomplete, okay. They didn't make an immediate call. I was wondering, it looked like it was forward pass. It'll be 4th and 14. They'll have to punt it away again. So dropping back again is Turnmeyer and Elkins. They've been kicking it away from Turnmeyer here so far, Larry.
They have been.
So set to punt will be Kane Taylor. Let's see which way he punts it this time. We changed, nice snap, a little bit low, but he gets this one away. And this one goes toward Turnmeyer, and they get away from it as it goes out of bounds at the
39.
Yep, 39-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Phelps Hornets, again in Warrior territory.
Great field position.
They've had great field position all night. Let's see what the Hornets do here. Running players from the sideline. They're going to go trips right, 1 wide out left. Out of the shotgun. Ramey will be the single setback. Clevenger waits on the ball. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Ramey. Ramey barrels through the line, picks up 9, 10. They're going to put him at the 30, so it'll be a 9-yard pickup.
We'll give him 9 out of it. 62 yards on 4 carries for Mr. Ramey.
Pretty impressive numbers.
Well, he has more offense himself than East Ridge team does.
I think 9 might be the shortest run he's had.
First one was 6.
6, okay. Trips right, 1 wide out left again. Clevenger takes it, looking to throw. Under pressure, Clevenger going to have to tuck it and run with it this time.
He got some room.
And he's heading for that sideline, cuts it up, and he's going to go out of bounds down around the 10-yard line. Oh, Turnmeyer took the snap, evidently. Did he take a direct snap?
No, it's number 5.
Okay.
And they're going to mark him at the 11, I think. Let's see. No, got it at the 12. So a pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10. They can get a first down at the 2-yard line. Timeout, Phelps. 22-0, 10:59 to play here in the first half. Phelps leads it on the Intermountain Sports Network.
No matter how you connect,
Need a couple more.
Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless and East Kentucky Network Company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans.
Four quick scores.
Yeah.
10:59 left first half here at Belfry. 22-0 Phelps over East Ridge. Tonight's first game of the Pike County Bowl, and they've got it 1st and 10 at East Ridge's 12-yard line, Charlie.
And they'll go with the double slot, one wide out each way. Clevenger under center. Going to pitch it back to Ramey. They're going to run a reverse. And that's Elkins, I believe. And he's down to the 2-yard line. So I think he's got a first down, Larry.
Looks
depends
like
on
it
the
just
spot.
depends on the spot.
He's right at the marker, according to that.
Well, they're going to mark him at the 3, evidently.
Okay.
They'll give him 9 on it.
So 2nd down and 1.
Could see the big man handle it this time.
Could.
Give him a chance to get into the end zone. He's got 62 yards on 4 carries.
Right. Takes it, and
There
there
he
he goes.
Easily
And in he goes.
into the end zone.
So 3-yard touchdown run, shortest run of the night for Mr. Ramey.
Well, that's all he needed.
That's all he could get. That was no more than
65 yards, 5 carries, and a touchdown.
Makes it 28-0.
30.
30, sorry. I can't see the scoreboard from here.
Well, actually, it should be 28.
That's what I thought. I mean, it was 22-0, I thought.
Yeah.
Let's see. One wide out split each way, slot each way, under center. Clevenger. Motion. And he's going to give it to the motion man.
Nice
move. And he's not going to make the end zone, though. He's
Boy,
short.
He come up a little short. That was Turnmeyer. So with 10:08 left, 30-0 according to the scoreboard. Phelps over East Ridge. We'll be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
10:08 left here first half, 28-0. Phelps over East Ridge. They had it 30 as we went to break, but they corrected on the scoreboard. Phelps has 4 touchdowns, converted 2 two-point conversions. That figures up to 28 points.
That's right. Even I can do that math. And they kick it away again and running it down as he finally runs it down, trying to bring it back out near the end zone, but he makes a nice move. Gets back out to the, 17?
And 16 or 17, somewhere in that vicinity. Fumbled the ball and went back into the end zone. I think the player went in the end zone, but the ball didn't.
Okay.
The reason they didn't blow the whistle.
Because you can go in the end zone, come back out, pick the football up, right?
Well, now they're waving a touchback. Let's see.
Would it be a touchback or would it?
Yeah, it'd be a touchback.
Even if he touched the football?
Right, because he didn't have possession.
Okay.
Well, yeah, now they're moving it up to the 20.
This may be their first game of the season, too.
Ball on the 20-yard line,
First and 10. East Ridge comes out now with twins each way. They'll go out of the shotgun. Blackburn gets everybody set. Now he's got motion. He's going to hand it to the motion man, trying to run it in and around. Nice little pickup. He's going to pick up some good yardage out there. That's Cameron Hess, number 45 on the carry.
They got a big man of their own, right?
Yep. Pickup of 8. They get down in 2.
Hess listed as 6'3", 230 pounds. That's a
Good size young man.
Nice size running back. Listed as a tight end.
Well, he
and
brought it.
And just a junior.
They brought him in motion out of that end position.
Right.
Slotting the wide out to the right, wide out left, pistol formation. Here comes the motion move again, and they're going to hand it off out of the backfield. And nowhere to go. Who is that?
I think that's Branham.
Branham, I think you're right.
And they're going to give him one.
Yep. So 3rd and 1 coming up now for the Warriors. Let's see if they can get through a series without a penalty here, Larry.
It's been a long time since they had a first down also.
Yes.
8:45 on the clock. First half, 28-0. Phelps over East Ridge. Got a big one coming up after this one. The Belfry Pirates and Huntington Highlanders.
Twins each way now for the Warriors. Nope, sorry, one wide out to the right. There's motion. And they're going to hand it off to the man in the backfield, and he's not going to get there.
Boy, he might be close after he fell forward. Let's see where
they're marking him for a loss of 1.
Okay, he was down on his knees before he fell forward.
So 4th and 2 now coming up for the Warriors.
Was that Branham?
I think so.
He's had tough sledding tonight. That's 7 carries and 10 yards. Phelps front forwards done well against the run game of East Ridge.
They have.
Right now they give up a total of 3 yards.
And
going to call it a
timeout. We'll just keep it right here. And tonight's game brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Hall Funeral Home, Intermountain Cable, Microtech, Goldfields Telephone Company, Overhead Door, David Barber for Kentucky Court of Appeals, Rodney Scott for Pike County Sheriff, and attorney John Earl Hunt. We appreciate those folks allowing us to bring you such good action here tonight. And again, we got the big game of the night coming up next. It will be Belfry and Huntington.
Yes, it will. As a lot of excitement. Huntington came in here last year and give Belfry a defeat here on their home field, which doesn't happen very often.
Well, they also went on to be runner-up in the state in AAA over in West Virginia, too. So pretty good. They got a pretty good program going over there at Huntington.
Yes, they have. That score last year was 45-34 Huntington over Belfry.
And officials calling the teams back out on the field. We're ready to go back to play here. So 4th down and 2. You think they'll try the long count here to try to pull Phelps off?
Well, they're going to go for it. They're down 28-0, so we'll see what happens.
That's going to be a quick snap, and quarterback sneak in. I think he got it.
Yes.
Barely.
I think that's Taylor carrying the ball. Did he line up in the quarterback
Maybe
position?
so. Yeah, he was under center.
Snap?
Must have been.
So he's going to pick up 3 yards, and he'll get the first down.
So 1st and 10 now, Warriors.
7:27 left here in the first half.
Moves the ball out to the 31-yard line. Twins each way now. Clevenger in the shot. No, yep, takes it. Passes it up the middle, and that's not Clevenger, actually. That's Hess.
And it's going to be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Blackburn was the quarterback that threw the ball. So lost 2 on the play, you're right. Second down and 12 coming up now for the East Ridge Warriors. As they're huddled up behind the line of scrimmage there. We've got 28-0 your score, 6:36 to play here in the first half. That wall makes it hard to see the scoreboard.
It does. 2nd and 12. Warriors on their own 29-yard line.
East Ridge going to take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout, Larry. 6:30.
6:18.
6:18 to play. 28-0 Phelps on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Yeah.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because your job shut down or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
You've got enough to worry about. So keep your Wi-Fi worry-free with our Meshify managed Wi-Fi from Gearhart Broadband. A Gearhart technician maps signal strength throughout your home. Then we install Meshify Wi-Fi extenders at key locations to deliver strong Wi-Fi that keeps all your devices running smooth. With no dead zones, relax with worry-free Wi-Fi. Available now from your friends at Gearhart Broadband. Call or click to learn more.
All righty. Hey, that's
In the shotgun. Blackburn takes it, looking to throw, and it is incomplete. Should have been picked.
It should have been. Receiver didn't see it, but number 7, that's Elkins. He had a beat on it, just couldn't get to it. About a half a step short. 3rd and 12 now. Clock rest 6:12 to go here in the first half.
East Ridge trying to get something on the board here, try to get some momentum established.
Only 1 of 12 in the passing game, and that went for a 2-yard loss, so not got much yardage out of the passing game or the running game, actually.
Phelps go in motion, or in East Ridge in motion. Back to throw again. He's trying to throw it down the field. This one is going to be incomplete. Intended out there for number 1, Kane Taylor. And overthrown, so 4th down and 12. They'll punt it away.
Yes, they'll punt this one.
He's going to have to hurry. He's the punter. A lot of running for him after that.
It is. Send him on a fly pattern down the field and then hurry back and get so you can punt. They've not started the play clock yet, though, so they're helping him out just a little bit.
Yeah. So the ball set, 4th and 12. And he's going to punt it away. Short punt. That one won't be fielded.
And it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like about the 45 on the East Ridge end of the field. So, again, Phelps, great field position. That's at least 3 that I know of, maybe 4 times they've started on East Ridge end of the field.
And looks like we're going to take a break here. 28-0 lead for the Hornets. 6:06 to play here in the first half. This is the Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans while supplies last.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
And looks like it'll be 1st and 10 Phelps. Trips right, one wide out left. Clevenger in the shotgun. And East Ridge jumps, I think.
Well, there is. Phelps' side was clapping, so I was waiting to see 8 penalties, 60 yards.
And most of those are 5-yard penalties.
Well, they're all 5-yard penalties except for the face mask and the personal foul.
Right. Trips right, one wide out left again. Clevenger in the shotgun. Takes it and hands it off to the big guy. Cuts back. Ramey cuts back up inside. Picks up 11. Francis, okay. Used to him being back there, I'm sorry. So Francis picks up 11. Francis has had a good day.
47 yards, 3 carries, and 2 touchdowns.
Pretty good average.
It is.
Phelps coming back up the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 now at the 34. Trips right, one wide out left. Clevenger in the shotgun. I think that's Francis back there with him again. And he's back to throw. Clevenger under pressure is going to have to run with it. And he's going to gain 3 yards.
We'll give
maybe
him
4.
3. Nice 1-2 punch for Phelps between Ramey and Francis, Charlie. Right now, between the two of them, they've got 9 carries, 109 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
It's a nice start.
Nice 1-2 punch.
Phelps taking their time here, 2nd down and 7.
Got the big lead. They're milking the clock. Clock ticking at 4:50 left here in the first half.
Trips right, one wide out left. Clevenger in the shotgun again. Back there with him is Francis.
And he's calling for a timeout. Something he didn't like. So 4:36 left. 28-0 Phelps. We'll be right back.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
We'll see them all 6. Phelps set, twins each way. Clevenger in the shotgun. And false start, yep. Getting excited. Must have been going to throw it to him.
Right. That's only 3 penalties for Phelps. 30 yards. Of course, you had the offsetting personal fouls against Phelps and East Ridge, but those don't count as penalties where they offset.
Right. So 2nd down and 11. Twins each way. Clevenger in the shotgun. Takes it, looking to throw. Pumps, going downfield. He got a man. If he can hit him, and it is incomplete.
Yes. Well, he starts backpedaling, trying to catch up with the pass. If you keep running into that one, he probably goes into the end zone.
Yeah, because he had his man beat. Seth Mayhorn on the intended receiver.
Clevenger 2 of 4 in the passing game, 49 yards, had the 32-yard touchdown pass to Francis.
Twins each way. Clevenger in the shotgun again. 3rd and 11, takes it. He is looking to throw again. And boy, nice protection that time.
He's going to nice pick up on the blitz.
Yeah, right. He's going to get the first down, I believe.
I think he's right at the chain. Let's see, the chain man bailed out on that one. Let's see where he sets his chains and where the ball's marked. And
first down.
He is going to be exactly 11 yards and a first down.
Got all he needed. Maybe an inch to spare.
That's 32 yards on 3 carries for Clevenger. And all those come
broken plays,
on scrambles. You're right.
1st and 10 now for the Hornets. Ball at the 25, 24-yard line. Under center this time is Clevenger. Motion. And this time he's going to hand it off in the backfield. And tried to turn and go the other way. Turnmeyer ran into traffic.
Not the way you want to run it.
No.
Go the other
north
direction.
And south. Not south and north.
Yes. Or east and west.
Right.
And he's going to lose 3 yards, looks like.
2nd and 13.
Clock at 4:15 and moving. 28-0. Phelps over East Ridge. 2nd and 13 at East Ridge's 27-yard line.
We have a whistle.
And what do we got? We got a flag laying on the other side.
Well.
Come from the head linesman. He's discussing it with the white hat.
I always wonder about a call when you have to explain it to your head man. And it takes this long to explain it. That's weird, isn't it? Usually you just look at him and go, give a signal and you're ready to go.
Right.
But now he's got to explain his call. Now everybody's got to hear about it.
Well, that's what we see on Sundays most of the time, isn't it?
Ever
get everybody in on a huddle?
Yep. At least we don't have replay. Don't take any much longer.
Well, they just come up to the line of scrimmage to line up to run the play, so don't know.
Well, we still have not got a signal.
And the clock was running as the discussion went on, so we might see them add some time back onto the clock. It stopped at 3:10 now. Sideline warning, Phelps.
And an unsportsmanlike on East Ridge. Against Warriors, yeah. I don't know.
Well, probably what happened was maybe something was said or something done on the field as far as the unsportsmanlike, and somebody from the sideline would come out on the field to get the attention of the official maybe. That's going to be half the distance. So it's going to move it down to the 13-yard line, where they're going to make it at about the 14.5.
So it'll move, yep, you're right, about the 14.5-yard line. We'll call it the 14.
And a first down.
Yep. Clevenger under center. There's motion. They give it to the motion man again. And this time it is number 1, I think, isn't it?
Francis.
Number 11. Okay, Francis.
Stop the clock.
And we've got a Hornet down.
And let's see where they move the football, down to the 8-yard line.
Yep. That's what it looks like. So we got the big lineman down for the Hornets.
Run of 6 by Francis. 5 carries for Francis, 53 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ramey also with 5 carries, 65 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Now the Eastridge coach not happy with that last call either.
Well, he's not been happy for a while.
Yeah, that's true. And the player down. Looks like they're getting ready to.
And
help him out.
evidently it wasn't on the same player that had the unsportsmanlike the first time, or he would have been ejected.
Yeah, they're getting ready to help him up. We'll stay right here. They're going to take him off the field. Yeah, he's going to. He's doing all right. He's walking off mostly on his own power.
Right.
So we're waiting. I guess they're going to give him a water break while we're at it.
Well, they just called an official timeout. The looks like Coach David Jones out on the field also trying to get an explanation from the White Hats. We've got 2:50 left here in this first half. First 10 or 12 minutes, well, actually probably about the first 10 minutes went pretty fast. It's been a drag since then. A lot of penalties, a lot of stoppages at the clock. There have been 5 timeouts used here in this first half. And after all that, we're about ready for action. It's going to be 2nd and 4. The ball at the 8-yard line of East Ridge. Phelps has possession.
And it looks like it'll be wide out in the slot each way. Clevenger under center. And they're going to give it back up the middle. Breaking a couple tackles into the end zone is number 6, Turnmeyer. Yep. So Brandon Turnmeyer adds 2 more, makes it 28 to nothing. No, 24 to nothing, right?
Nope, 34.
34, yeah. 28-6. I'm going to have to lean back and look at that clock, ain't it?
And if they go for the 2-point conversion, that would give them the 35-point lead that you have to have for a running clock.
Yep. How much time we got left?
2:11.
See if they just give it to the big man up the middle. He ain't had it in a while.
See if Ramey gets it. He
Clevenger
ran one
under center. And Clevenger going to try to keep it himself, isn't he?
No, give it to Ramey.
He's in.
And he's in, falls in. So 36-0, 2:11 left here in the first half. We'll be back for the kickoff this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
You've got enough to worry about. So keep your Wi-Fi worry-free with our Meshify managed Wi-Fi from Gearhart Broadband. A Gearhart technician maps signal strength throughout your home. Then we install Meshify Wi-Fi extenders at key locations to deliver strong Wi-Fi that keeps all your devices running smooth. With no dead zones, relax with worry-free Wi-Fi. Available now from your friends at Gearhart Broadband. Call or click to learn more.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years' experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because of job shutdown or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
36-0, Phelps over East Ridge in tonight's first game of the Pike County Bowl here at Belfry as Turnmeyer takes it in from 8 yards out. 2-point conversion converted by Ramey. And Phelps ready to kick it off, Charlie.
Absolutely. And they're going to kick it deep. Well, not deep, but they'll field this one at about the 17. Coming ahead, trying to get a big hole open. That is Branham,
yes.
C.J. Branham. And Branham will give it to him first down at the 36, I believe, Larry. Yeah, we'll call it to 36.
Right now, according to my figures, Charlie, East Ridge with a net total of 6 yards here in this first half.
The Phelps defense has been pretty good.
They have not seen Phelps enter the field.
Yep. In the pistol, one wide out each way, slot right. Slot goes into motion. Ball loose.
I think Phelps might have come up with it. They did.
They do, yep.
Blackburn just reaching down to try to pick the football up instead of falling on it, and one of Phelps' linemen just dived in there and took it away from him. So the Hornets will have another opportunity at the 32-yard line.
Only about 1:20 left here in this first half.
Well, they've got the clock running. You've got the 36-point lead, so it is a running clock right now. We're at 1 minute. So do you see Phelps run a play and just run timeout, or you see him go for it?
I say you run a play and see what happens. I'll probably just put it on the ground.
They'll have the ball start the second half, too, as Eastridge took won the toss and elected to receive. And here's back to throw.
Back to throw, yep. And he's being chased, and he's going to be sacked.
Yes. And that's an unnecessary lick that your quarterback took.
Yeah, I should have threw that ball away. But that will probably be the last play.
Run and play.
Yep.
Ball back at the 43-yard line, loss of 11.
That will probably be the last play of the first half, I would think.
It's 17 seconds on the clock, and don't look like they're making any indication they're going to try to pass this one.
And both of them heading to the sideline, so at the end of the first half, it's 36-0 Phelps on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless and East Kentucky Network Company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans while supplies last.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're trying to get the attention of the.
Yeah, they got to put the 3-minute warm-up time up, and the clock man just went ahead and.
Okay, they've already done it then. The officials were trying to get their hands up and hold up 3. I thought they were trying to put the 3 minutes up there, but I thought it was about time for it.
Yes, they already ran the 3 minutes. That's what I was thinking.
The officials come on the field late then, didn't they? You're not supposed to put the 3 minutes up till they come back on, though, are you really?
They're supposed to be out here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should have we'll have the running clock to start the second half. Phelps will receive the football as we begin the second half.
Yes. Might need some or see some new players here in this second half.
You may be right.
Big crowd here tonight, Charlie, as they're starting to file in more as we get closer to the night's second game. Parking lots are full of vehicles parked along both sides of 119 as far as we can see, all the way down to the U.S. Bank. Here to the east and to the west goes out of sight, both sides of the road. So, big crowd.
Should expect, yep, as usual.
Not unexpected,
Not
that's
unexpected.
for sure. And it's most of the time it's like that just on a regular season game when Belfry plays at home.
Trying to see what we're waiting on the official. Oh, we got an equipment issue down there? Or
I don't know.
ball's teed up. Guess they're trying to find out if there's a good restaurant to eat at on the way home tonight.
Don't know what the holdup is.
Are all of our officials out here?
They are.
Okay.
All 6 of them. Got an extra one this year in most crews.
Well, going up.
the white hat and one of the officials standing in the end zone. Don't think they're waiting on TV timeout. Don't see nobody on the field indicating that.
I don't see it. Curious to what the holdup is here.
Don't know. Puzzling.
Yep. They got the ball teed up and ready to go. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what the...
And the white hat and the official in the end zone is starting to go to their respective sidelines.
Now the two... Okay. Now I guess we're ready to go.
Well, you know what I think they did, Charlie?
What's that?
Evidently, they didn't understand the PA announcer when they said they had the 3 minutes, and I think the back judge started his clock, and they run 3 minutes before they went to play.
Okay.
That's just what I'm thinking now. But
you may be right.
Because he looked down at his watch, and then he turned around and looked at the white hat and indicated
trying an onside
time.
Kick, and evidently they were offsides. Or they hadn't blown the whistle yet. Which one was it?
Well, I don't know. I don't see no flags.
I don't think they blew the whistle to start play.
Well, a little confusion here starting this second half. Let's see, now we got the white hat with his hand in the air. Evidently he's give the signal.
And now we're ready.
Now we're ready.
And we're going to try the onside kick again. It only goes 5 yards. 6 yards. Nope, not going to make it to full 10 yards. So they'll down it, and it will be Phelps ball at the 47-yard line.
Of East Ridge.
48-yard line.
Of East Ridge.
Of East Ridge.
That's 4 or 5 drives they've started on East Ridge end of the field.
And let's see.
That play, Charlie, that they moved before the whistle kind of gave it away what they want to do.
And now we're going to start the clock, get ready to go to play. And Phelps way out there. He's going to get back near the line of scrimmage. Now he's set. Clevenger under center. Going to hand it off in traffic. And let's see. He's going to get about 3 yards on the carry. Francis on the carry. So Francis is going to get 3 yards. Second down and 7. See what the Hornets decide to do. I'm assuming they'll keep it on the ground here, Larry, just run the clock.
I think so. Be the smart thing to do.
Slotting the wide out to each side.
And you might see him wait till they get under 10 seconds on the play clock each time, too.
Down to 5 before he takes the snap. He's going to hand it off.
That's the big man in the middle, Ramey.
He gets contact right at the line of scrimmage and carries him for about 3 yards.
Well, he looks for contact.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 3rd and 4. So he picks up 3.
And now they're starting the play clock. Slot each way, one wide out to the right. And what we got? Change footballs.
Nope, got a timeout. Phelps.
Stop the clock. There you go.
So the clock stops with 9:40 here in the third quarter. 36-0 Phelps. We'll be right back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
We don't remind them of here.
Player each time. That's 5 unsportsmanlike we've called so far, and don't have any ejections, so the player will stand. It must be a dead ball. And they're going to mark him at the 1, Charlie, instead of the 2. So a 41-yard run.
I think they called unsportsmanlike against Eastridge, and it was half the distance.
No, they called it both ways.
But he just called it again.
Why did they mark it only that way? They marked it from the 2 to the 1 down there.
Yeah, they marked it half distance. I don't know. Clevenger under center. There's motion, and we're going to pitch it back to the big boy, and he is in. I think one of the Eastridge players thought about taking a shot there, and they thought better of it.
I think that was Branham, number 8, and he seen what was coming at him, and he might have yielded a little bit. And 69 yards on 7 carries, 2 touchdowns now for Ramey. 42-0, 7:30 on a running clock here in the 3rd quarter.
Let's see, they'll go for the 2-point conversion. And he'll go out of the shotgun. Clevenger in the shotgun.
Spread formation, Charlie.
Yep, twins each way. I'm going to guess he's going to follow the big guy in. No, he's going to try to throw it. Running around, throws it. It is caught. They give him the 2-point conversion. Broke the plane.
He must, that's what I was saying, he must have broke the plane because he fell at the 1-yard line. So 6:50 left, 44-0. We'll be right back for the kickoff this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because your job shut down or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
You've got enough to worry about. So keep your Wi-Fi worry-free with our Meshify managed Wi-Fi from Gearhart Broadband. A Gearhart technician maps signal strength throughout your home. Then we install Meshify Wi-Fi extenders at key locations to deliver strong Wi-Fi that keeps all your devices running smooth. With no dead zones. Relax with worry-free Wi-Fi. Available now from your friends at Gearhart Broadband. Call or click to learn more.
4-0, Phelps over Eastridge, and Phelps getting ready to kick it off as Ramey goes in from 1 yard out. 2-point conversion was also good. And here's the kickoff, Charlie.
And this will be right down the middle. I like the way he kicks. They just play the bounce. And let's see who has it.
Well, they'll
Phelps.
get Phelps, and that's a good call.
Yep.
I mean, that's a live ball.
Live ball, right?
Eastridge was just standing there. Look at it.
Elkins just dived in there and grabbed it. 1st and 10, Phelps.
At the 25-yard line.
Eastridge, I think they've thrown the towel in here, Larry.
Think so.
As Phelps goes back to the sidelines. We're down to 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter, 44-0. Phelps on top.
Just inside the 25-yard line.
Yep.
Now they mark it back to the 26-yard line. And the beat goes on.
And the beat goes on. Starting the play clock now. Phelps in no hurry to come off that sideline.
I think they're getting ready to put some new players in. The clock's running, and they're going to take a 5-yard penalty here. Delay a game.
Why not? You know, this one's over. I mean, let's.
And they called timeout. We'll just keep it right here and let everyone know that tonight's game is brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Intermountain Cable, Coalfields Telephone, David Barber for Kentucky Court of Appeals, Attorney John Earl Hunt, Rodney Scott for Pike County Sheriff, Overhead Door, Microtech, and Hall Funeral Home.
Appreciate those fine folks bringing this action to you here tonight. Again, we've got the nightcap coming up here in just a little bit. It will be Huntington High and Belfry. Huntington High, the runner-up in AAA in the state of West Virginia last year. Belfry made it to the semifinals here in Kentucky last year. Quarterfinals.
Yeah, they changed the alignment, and they ended up meeting Louisville Central in the quarterfinals and got knocked out. So we've seen some big battles in years past between them in the state championship.
We have.
And we're about ready for action, Charlie.
Under center. And he's going to hand it off as he's at the big boy. Nope. What we got with the ball? Ball's loose, but after the whistle's blown.
Number 10 looks like.
Number 10, let's see.
We don't have a 10.
We don't have a number 10. So we don't know who number 10 is unless we get somebody from Phelps to tell us here.
Now, that could have been 00. He's going off the field. Let's see if we've still got a 10 in the lineup. A lot of new players in, and we've got players on the rosters with no number.
Well, 00 is a defensive lineman, it says. Under center again. Let's see. We can see who the quarterback is, but they're going to pitch it back. And that's number 8, Ashbury, Tyler Ashbury on the carry.
Number 4 is the quarterback. That is Christian Land. 160-pound sophomore.
So 3rd and about 6 coming up now for the Phelps Hornets.
Clock ticking at 1:40 left here in this 3rd quarter. It's a running clock, 44-0.
Phelps comes back up the line of scrimmage. Land will go under center. Tailback behind him, one wide out, split to the right, slot each way. There's motion. He's going to hand it to the motion man out of the slot, and he's going to get down to the 15-yard line. Getting a number on him here when he turns around.
I think 15, Charlie.
Okay. 15 is Daniel Smith. So it'll be a first down, Phelps at the 15-yard line, and we should be getting close to the end of this 3rd quarter.
We're under a minute.
So 1st and 10, Phelps from the 15. And Phelps staying in the huddle. 18 seconds left on the play clock.
We've got 35 on the game clock.
And they'll come back up the line of scrimmage. Land will go under center.
And they're going to have to call a timeout. That'll be their last one. Clock stops with 17 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Charlie, talk a little bit about this next game. We spoke a little earlier. You were speaking about it, talking to some of the
some of the people from Huntington.
Yeah, press people from Huntington. They've got the number 2 player in the nation.
Lineman in the country, yeah.
Well, he's the number 2 player in the nation, number one offensive
lineman. He's also the number 7 defensive end in the country as well. And he's got offers from Florida
State, Alabama, Southern
USC,
California.
Yeah, I mean, he's got all the biggies are looking at him. He's about 300 pounds, about 6'5", and I heard he ran about a 4.8 40, which is big for an offensive lineman.
Yes.
And they also said their other tackler, their tight ends got multiple Division I offers. So they've got 3 or 4 Division I prospects out there.
Ought to be exciting.
Land under center for Phelps, takes the snap and hands it off. And fumble. Phelps will recover it at the 22-yard line. And that will be the end of the third quarter. 44-0 Phelps. We'll be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans.
All right.
Belfry ready for fourth quarter action. 44-0 Phelps with the lead. They have the ball second. And after the fumble, looks like about, 22? Right, about 20.
Well, they keep moving the box marker.
Well,
I have no idea. They're going. They turn them around. Second and 16. And let's see. We're ready to go back to play.
Don't know what to say.
Say, snap the ball and go back to play.
Yes.
That clock running.
Let's get her running.
There, Phelps under center. Pitching it. No, kept it himself, didn't he? Faked the pitch.
He pitched it back, I think.
And a flag.
Number 4 with the carry. That was, I guess it was Christian Land.
Yep.
And let's see, the flag was right in the line. Looks like it could be maybe a hold or a block below the waist. Personal foul. Both ways, offsetting penalties. We'll line up and play third down.
Eventually they're going to get the second player, and one player second time means they've thrown tonight.
And the ball is at the 26-yard line. They've got to get to the 5, looks like, for a first down, so it's 3rd and 21.
One wide out, split each way, a slot each side. Land under center. Long snap count, takes it, and back to wanting to throw, looks like. We're going to run with it. Nope, he's going to try to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete.
Yes, I don't know if he's going to call for fumble. It looked like he might have knocked it out of his hands before the arm was going forward, but they called it incomplete pass. And that'll bring up 4th. 21 looks like, Charlie.
Yep. So 4th and 21 coming up now for the Phelps Hornets. On a running clock, they've got the big lead here, 44-0. And we got 10-20 left in the football game. Larry, we're going to start looking for a Intermountain Cable, or Intermountain Sports Network Attorney John Earl Hunt Player of the Game here in a minute. Land under center. Well, we got motion. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Bag them up 5, keep the clock running.
We've got a couple or 3 prospects for that award, Charlie.
I would think that not Turnmeyer, but Ramey's got to be one of those.
Well, he's got 69 yards on 7 carries, 2 touchdowns. Francis got 56 yards on 6 carries and 2 touchdowns. But you got to look at Clevenger. Clevenger has carried it 5 times for 62 yards and thrown it for 49 yards and a touchdown.
Run up the middle this time. We'll pick up about 5 yards, looks like.
And that will turn the ball over to Eastridge as that was 4th down. So Eastridge will take over at the 27-yard line. And Charlie, Eastridge has not taken a snap on Phelps' end of the field tonight.
Like I say, it's been total domination so far by the Phelps Hornets as they've controlled this game from kick to nearly finish.
Well, according to my figures right now, Eastridge has a total for the game of 4 yards. That'll look good on the stat sheet for Phelps defense,
yes,
right?
Yes, it will. There's motion and...
Well, everybody got to count except for the center.
Well, everybody on the field moved, and they all stopped waiting on the flag, and they finally had to throw the flag. They started moving.
The center never did snap the football.
Yep. So 1st and 15. Been a long night out there for the Warriors. Shotgun or pistol formation, one wide out right, twins left. And let's see, they're going to hand it off out of the backfield. And he's going to get out across the 35, maybe the 37 for Branham. They laid the ball out. They're
going to give him 5 yards to the 28.
28, sorry.
Well, actually, it'll be 6 yards.
Yeah. So 2nd down and 9 coming up now for the Warriors. And they'll go with the slot to the right or to the left, wide out each side. They're going to pitch it back again. This time it's Taylor, yep. Taylor running around,
wrong
cuts
way
back, and he's going to lose a bunch.
All the way back to the 11-yard line, and the line of scrimmage was the 28, so he's losing 17 yards.
Clock rolling down to 6:44 to play here in the ball game. And he'll bring up 3rd down and 27, 26.
3rd down, and looks like about Huddy.
Actually, it's almost over to Williamson, I believe, from that direction.
Oh, if you're going that direction, yes. If you're going east.
Yeah. Shotgun formation. Twins each way. And looking to throw. Got his man, and it's incomplete. Dropped. So we'll bring up a 4th down.
4th and 26.
So do you punt it away, or do you take a chance of giving it to Phelps down here again?
Well, I don't see you punting it.
You might I don't know what I'd do. You know, it doesn't matter. The score is not going to. It's not going to make a difference, is it?
But looks like the punter is coming onto the field. Taylor, I think he's the punter.
Of course, Taylor's also a tailback, though.
Right.
But it looks like he is.
He is going in punt formation.
Well, it is 4th and about 30. Maybe it's a fake. Nope, he is going to punt it. Takes a Eastridge bounce down to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Phelps Hornets. And
5:10 left.
Yep.
This one, as far as the score, could change, but as far as who's going to win this one, it's in the book
it's
for
decided.
Phelps.
And we're going to have to put in the books who's going to be the Attorney John Earl Hunt Intermountain Sports Player of the Game. What do you think?
I'd say that Mr. Dominic Francis.
I will agree with that because he had those.
Francis has got 6 carries for 56 yards and 2 touchdowns, 2 touchdown runs. That's 7-yard and a 20-yard run. But Francis also has the 32-yard touchdown pass that he caught from Clevenger.
Right.
So total yards from Clevenger right now is 88, for Francis would be 88 total yards with 3 touchdowns.
So we have the offsetting penalty.
Offsetting personal fouls. And are they going to re-kick it or no? They don't have a ball on the field. Well, they're placing it back at the 20.
Explain that one to me, Larry.
Well, what they're going to do, they're going to re-kick it. Now they're moving it back. Well, don't know, Charlie. They're placing the ball at the 6-yard line.
I have no idea what we're doing.
Nope.
I don't know that anybody knows what we're doing. Be honest, I'm a little confused. We're going to punt it again. You're right. He's standing in the end zone ready to punt it away. Well, at least they haven't stopped the clock during all this.
That is the good thing. And we're still discussing it.
Under 3 minutes to play here in the ball game. And it looks like we're going to punt it away, or he's going to go explain it to Coach David Jones, one or the other.
Well, I don't think David needs to know it.
They are going to move the ball again.
And it'll be placed at the 11-yard line.
And now we're going to
do a re-kick.
Yep. Phelps just says, go ahead and kick it.
Yeah, they didn't have anybody back.
So the ball dies at the
36.
36. It'll be 1st and 10 Phelps.
2 minutes
36 yard
exactly
line.
left.
And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Maybe. Ball at the 36-yard line.
That's what we think it's going to be, right?
When they snap it, we'll know. And now Phelps under center. Long snap count. And he's going to carry it himself, I believe, Larry.
And he's breaking down the sideline, still on his feet. Finally wrestling him down about the 21, looks like.
It'll be a 1st down for the Hornets.
And we have 1 minute left. 44-0. Phelps going to come away with a shutout.
And it looks like if they don't start the 25-second clock, then we could not have to take another snap.
I don't think they've started it in a while.
They have thrown some delay of game penalties in a running clock situation. And we have a timeout, I believe, called by
officials timeout.
Officials timeout, okay. We have a coach on the field down there. Don't know what that's all about. Okay, now we're ready. Phelps will, I assume, take a knee and call this a ball game.
I think so. Yes, they're getting into victory formation,
Yep.
and that's going to do it.
So the Phelps Hornets hold on to win it 44-0 here over the East Ridge Warriors. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to wrap this one up in just a few moments on the Intermountain Sports Network.
No matter how you connect,
Oh
Gearhart
my
Broadband
God,
delivers
Sir.
fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
15 yards. Blackburn one carry for a -14. That was a bad snap. He had just fall on it, so lost 14 yards, and has carried it one time for 8 yards. In the passing game, Blackburn was 1 of 6 for a -2 yards, so total yardage for East Ridge Charlie was a -17 yards. Never took a snap on the Phelps side of the field.
Yeah.
And for Phelps, you had Ramey with 7 carries, 69 yards, 2 touchdowns. Turnmeyer, 5 carries, 12 yards, 1 touchdown. That was of 8 yards. Clevenger carried it 5 times for 62 yards. He had was sacked 1 time. Elkins 1 carry for 9 yards. Asbury 6 yards on 1 carry, and Smith 16 yards on 2 carries. Clevenger was 2 of 4 through the air, 49 yards, touchdown. That touchdown going to Francis for 32 yards. Elkins with the other catch for 17. And speaking of Dominique Francis, he also carried it 6 times, 56 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he had 3 touchdowns on the night, runs of 7 and 20 yards, and a catch of 32 yards. And he is our Intermountain Sports Attorney John Earl Hunt Player of the Game.
Congratulations to him and the Phelps Hornets as they win this one 44-0. Again, stay tuned for the second game. It'll be the Huntington Highlanders versus the Belfry Pirates, and that'll wrap it up for us for this one. So for Eli back at the radio station, for Alex on camera, for our director Wayne Fugit, and my partner Larry Cecil, Charlie Pinson. We'll see you in just a few moments on the Intermountain Sports Network.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because of job shutdown or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.